And then I think we should just stick to what we do best, which is to build things and leave the politics to the politicians.
That sounds good to me.
I'm ready to go, if you are.
Okay. We'll see you later, Sam.
Bye, Sam. Okay, what we have here, the key word here is restoration. Over here, it's renovation. We keep the flavor of old San Cristobal, but we add the excitement of new attractions, state-of-the-art entertainment. We've got shops. Follow me, Josh. We've got shops, we've got restaurants, and a main casino over here.
Whoa, main casino?
Well, if we're going to compete with Monte Carlo, we need at least 3.
Well, why don't we just build Lewis World here, and we'll get a beaver as a mascot, and we'll go all out.
You got a problem?
Josh, are you looking at the size of this?
No, I understand. When I was sitting down and organizing all this, I was overwhelmed. I thought I would faint, but I do think it's feasible. And if you don't, you need to say so, because you two are the ones with all the experience.
No. This is no different than the mini mall we built on 7th.
Keep lying to me, little brother.
Okay, so it's going to be like 5 or 6 mini malls. The
Well,
idea is
okay, we break it down into 3 major parts. Straight restoration, where we fix up the existing buildings. Maybe we redesign the interior space for new use. Facadism, where we keep the shell for atmosphere, but we completely redesign the building behind it.
And new construction.
Exactly. We demolish and build from the ground up. And I've indicated on the map here how the properties break down.
I just have one question pops to mind here right away.
Shh. Where have you been all night?
Didn't you get my message? I told you not to wait up.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't. Where's the car?
In the garage, where it belongs.
Dents, bashes?
Car's fine, Liv. And so am I, which I'm sure is going to be your next question. Does she look like my mother, or what?
Well, no, not exactly.
Where were you, Sam?
See what I mean?
Sam.
All right, I went to Chicago.
To do what?
Have a midnight dinner, go to a few clubs, talk to a few girls, come home.
I wish I had that kind of energy.
You just jumped in the car and drove to Chicago.
Well, Josh, I considered New York City, but it's fairly expensive, not to mention 1,000 miles away.
Why? Why
Hot
would
dogs
you
are
just
pretty good, no?
do that? Why would you pick up and go?
I was wired, I couldn't sleep, so I figured I might as well do something interesting.
Why were you wired?
Because of some of the things Olivia's up to.
Been up to, Sam?
Well, you know. I mean, look what she's committed to, the sheer size of the thing. Edmund is sitting on the throne, mad as a hatter. And I'm thinking, what if there's a civil war? What if Richard comes flying back onto the island with a mercenary army? What if the entire coast is leveled from fighting?
What if a meteor strikes and the planet is destroyed?
Well, you know, that should be considered, too. Because either way, it's going to be gone in a flash. And won't that be ironic?
Ironic is not the word that comes to mind for me. Catastrophic would work.
You know, I can see how this kind of thoughts keep you up at night.
Yes, and I appreciate your sharing them with us, Sam. In fact, I'm going to remember to wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning so we can rap about this. Rap is a, I guess that's a generational term.
Right. Well, this generation is starving. I had some huge meal last night, about 2 a.m. I ate some roast pork, some black beans, but I'm still very hungry right now, so I think I'm going to remove myself, go order a big breakfast, okay?
Well, you've given us just something to chew on there.
My pleasure.
Sam's an alarmist.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay, well, why don't we just get back to work then? What about property acquisition?
I bought some properties before the project was announced. However, research indicates that most of the land around the harbor area is owned by the Winslows, with 99-year leases to the building owners.
So, in other words, Edmund controls most of those as well as everything else.
No, in other words, it shouldn't be a problem.
Wait, shouldn't be?
Well, most of the properties are held by family-owned businesses. I spoke to a few of them, and most of them were eager to participate. We just offer them the necessary work at a reasonable rate.
Well, it's nice to see that we're so well received.
This is a good thing. I keep telling you guys, it's good for the economy, it's good for the people. San Cristobal needs us.
Hey, little brother, San Cristobal needs us. I like that.
So, you feeling better this morning?
I am too tired to feel anything but calm right now.
So you went to Chicago.
All night long.
Well, was it fun?
I tried to pretend it was.
But you're still upset.
I still am having problems dealing with the fact that I think my sister is into something bad, and I don't like it. It gives me the heebie-jeebies.
What's that?
Oh, it's when you feel like there are bugs or insects crawling all over you and you know they're there, you're just waiting for them to bite you. Yeah. You can call it a premonition, you can call it instinct, call it whatever you want. But I think my sister is into more trouble than she... Will you pass the ketchup?
Well, I'm glad worry isn't affecting your appetite.
Chicago was great. All the clubs, the big restaurants. I was spinning my wheels.
And?
And I'm back. And I'm even more worried than ever about Liv.
You know, Sam, your sister is a very smart woman. I'm sure she thought this project through, you know?
She suffers from the family brain issues, but she doesn't know it. See, she acts first and then thinks later.
Oh, yeah, that sounds familiar.
At least I'm aware of my genetic shortcomings. She thinks she can do anything.
And she can't?
If this blows up in her face, this project, it could crush her. You understand?
I know it's hard to watch someone you love make mistakes. But you know, my mother, she didn't want me to come to America. She thought that was a huge mistake. She told me I would have no friends and no money.
She was wrong.
Yeah. See, you understand.
Hey, I hope I am wrong about Liv. I hope I'm wrong about all of this. But I know San Cristobal. I grew up there. I know the politics.
Well, what was it like, you know, growing up there?
Well, it wasn't so bad. I mean, as a kid, I remember it being the place everyone would want to get away from, you know, when I was young. We all wanted to get away as soon as we could. And it's not a very large community. But I'm fond of it. It is home.
Yeah. When I was the nanny to the cultural attaché, I used to take the kids to the beaches. You know, white sands, clear waters. You know, it's very magical there.
Good surfing, too, huh?
You know, I'd like to go there again. But, you know, as a visitor.
I'll tell you what. If my sister survives this project, I'll take you there. That's my guest.
I would like that a lot.
What's the deal?
Hi, Dad. Uncle Billy.
Well, if it isn't the rum cola girl.
Don't start.
No, you don't start. Alcohol has no place in the Lewis's life. It doesn't mix well with us.
Don't worry, it was a one-time birthday thing. Never again.
Never again. Never again. Okay.
What's this?
This is the Harborside project. We're just going over a few things.
Dad, you throw this away. You can't do this. You cannot let Olivia rope you into this. If she wants to deal with the devil, fine.
The devil?
The Dark Prince, the guy who blinded Mom. Dad, you cannot get involved. No matter what she says, she does not know what she's doing. Not at all. Okay. You want to stop her or shall I?
Take good care of you, right? You have a roof over your head, you got clothes to wear, you have food on the table, that kind of thing. Is that correct?
What does that got to do with any of this?
I'm very good at what I do. So is your Uncle Billy, so is Olivia. This is a good, sound business project, and you are not going to use it as an excuse to attack Olivia. You understand that?
Yeah, perfectly.
Okay.
Does it change my mind? No way.
Getting more like a brother every day.
I think this is funny.
No, I'm laughing at the...
You're laughing. You're laughing because you agree with her. You both do.
No, now who said that?
I think it goes without
No,
saying.
we have reservations, that's all, like you would on any deal of this size. But we would be crazy not to see the potential.
We'd be finger-licking crazy.
This project is going to put Lewis on the map, and we don't even mind the fact that Spalding money is going to help us out.
Matter of fact, I get a big chuckle out of
That's
spending
right.
Spalding money like
Okay,
that.
so you both are committed to this.
This girl doesn't miss a beat, does she?
Olivia, we're in. You know that. I just hope that Richard can get Edmund out of San Cristobal without too much of a fuss.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, you don't have any nuclear devices on San Cristobal, do you?
Oh, no. Hey. I'm sorry about last night. You know, sometimes Tony gets a little protective and crazy sometimes. So how was Chicago? What'd you do?
It was just one night.
Did you go alone?
Why do you ask?
Because I know that Sam was upset about his sister, and I wanted to go. That you're always there for me when I need you, and we're friends, right?
Your dad's still married to my sister.
You didn't answer my question.
What do you care?
I do care, Sam. You know, it's not my fault that Tony gets jealous. Do you think that I like his little scenes?
You know, I think you like them a lot.